The selenium in Brazil nuts gives your skin a healthy glow in preventing premature aging.
With the scientific name of Bertholletia excelsa, Brazil nuts are a nutrient-dense and delicious type of nuts that come from a tree in South America bearing the same name. The tree is native to South American countries, including Venezuela, Colombia, Peru, and Brazil, and can often be found along the banks of major rivers. It's quite a large tree, so the harvest of Brazil nuts is huge. These nuts are majorly exported from the South American continent, and can now be found throughout the world. The comprehensive profile of vitamins and nutrients in Brazil nuts makes it particularly good for protecting skin health. The selenium in Brazil nuts gives the skin a healthy glow and improves the elasticity of the skin, thereby preventing premature aging. This is possible because selenium stimulates the activity of glutathione, a powerful antioxidant compound that can remove free radicals from the skin cells that cause wrinkles and even skin cancer. Treat acne. Although this falls under the category of skin health, the high zinc content in Brazil nuts has been shown to protect against acne, or lessen its appearance. This can be achieved through normal consumption of the nuts, or by application of Brazil nut oil on the affected area. The rich vitamin and antioxidant content of the oil is the main cause of this protective quality. Reduces signs of aging. Wrinkles are largely caused due to exposure to the sun, and with the advancement of age. Being loaded with antioxidants, Brazil nuts for skin can reduce the occurrence of wrinkles considerably. Vitamins A and E on the other hand help to increase skin collagen, resulting in a smoother complexion. Oil extracted from these nuts can be directly applied on the skin once or twice a day. This will not only smooth out minor infections, but also add a healthy shine to your complexion. Treats skin dryness. Brazil nuts are beneficial for dry skin as they contain zinc, which promotes skin cell growth, faster skin cell turnover, and helps decrease painful dryness, as well as prevents diseases such as eczema and psoriasis. Heals dry and cracked skin. Brazil nut oil can be applied to dried or cracked feet and heels to relieve painful tightness and itching. How to use Brazil nuts. It's best to eat Brazil nuts raw or blanched, although they can be roasted and salted like most nuts. Brazil nuts can also be sweetened and crushed for dessert toppings or even made into puddings, dips and cheeses. Brazil nut milk is a highly nutritious and tasty alternative to almond, soy or regular dairy milk. However, it should only be used in small amounts or on occasion so you don't overdo it in the selenium department. You can buy Brazil nuts in the shell or without. Look for Brazil nuts that are stored in airtight containers, whole and brown and heavy in the hand. Don't pick any that are shriveled or in pieces, as they could be already spoiled or contaminated with mold. Brazil nuts have a propensity to spoil quickly, so buy them in reasonable amounts. It's best to store Brazil nuts airtight in a cool, dark, dry place without exposure to humidity or sunlight. If you purchase the nut in a shell, it's best to deshell them and store them so they don't rot inside the shell. You can also store whole Brazil nuts in an airtight bag in the refrigerator, where they can last for a few months. Easy Brazil nut milk recipe. Ingredients: 2 cups Brazil nuts, 4 cups water, 1 vanilla bean, 2 to 3 pitted, raw medjool dates or 1/2 tablespoon maple syrup to sweeten, optional. 2 to 3 tablespoons of cinnamon or cacao for additional flavor, optional. Directions: soak the Brazil nuts along with the vanilla bean in water for 8 hours or overnight. Discard the soaking water and rinse off the Brazil nuts and vanilla bean. Place Brazil nuts and vanilla bean in blender with 4 cups of fresh, filtered water and blend until smooth. If you opt for sweetener or flavoring, place those ingredients in along with nuts as well. Place the blended mixture in a nut milk bag and strain into a glass jar. Keep stored in an airtight jar in refrigerator. You can save the nut pulp for another use like making cookies, crackers or even hummus. The name doesn't sound that appetizing, but this recipe is sure to be tasty and loaded with nutrients as well. Raw nut pulp hummus.